Joining me now, Alabama's outstanding junior wide receiver, Amari Cooper. I know as a freshman, you said this is just the way Coach Saban said it's supposed to be. We win the BCS championship. You go into last year, number one. You're there all year long. It slips away literally in the final second against Auburn, and then you lose to Oklahoma in the Sugar Bowl. That bad taste that's still in your mouth, can it motivate you this season to get to that next step and get back to the BCS championship game?
Yes, it definitely serves as a motivating factor for us to do better this year, for us to look at that moment and say, we don't want that to happen again, so we have to work hard each and every day. We have to keep a positive attitude. The leaders on the team have to affect the people who we're leading so that we can be a great team, and that won't happen again in the last seconds of the game.
You've got a lot of experience now. Are you, or do you see yourself as one of those leaders?
Yes, definitely. I've learned as a leader that the things I do has a huge effect on the rest of the team. So if I come in to practice one day and get complacent and lethargic, those guys are going to do the same thing. But if I come in and work really hard and give it all I got in practice, they're going to do the same thing as well. And you have to think about that when you're a leader. And if you do the right things, the team will be great.
Coach Saban likes to say discipline's doing what you're supposed to do, the way you're supposed to do it, and understanding why it's important to do it that way. I guess after last season, all the guys understand that really is the way it is.
Yeah. You know, when you want to be a great football team, you have to be disciplined. And the discipline of practicing hard and giving your all when you're tired, it's hard. But, you know, everything has a price to it. And if you don't do that, if you don't practice well, the price will be losing. But if you practice well and if you do the things necessary to be great, the price will be a winning.
Just a couple more. Offensively, a couple of changes. You've only caught balls basically from A.J. McCarron. You're going to have a new quarterback, whether it's Coker or Sims. Talk about that transition.
Well, I think Coker, Sims, Cooper Bateman, all of those guys are capable of playing winning football at Alabama. So I think the transition from A.J. to one of those guys, it will be different, of course, because they're different people. But the offense is going to be productive no matter who's back there throwing the ball.
And Lane Kiffin is the offensive coordinator. Your thoughts on him and the changes and, possibly in the offense?
Coach Kiffin, great coach. I really like him. He has a great idea of what it's like to be an offensive coordinator. He calls really good plays. He likes to get the ball in his playmakers' hands so that they can make plays and allow the team.
You like to hear that?
Yeah, I like to hear that, definitely.